All right, welcome to our seminar on the 30th of September. This is our last seminar for the month. This is our 6 p.m. And we have one pianist sharing the stage today. So, Mr. Nay, when you're ready, go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're going to be playing for us today.
My name's Danae, and I'm going to be playing the 15th invention, the first invention by Bach. um,
Well done, Mr. Renee. Through to the end, huh? All right, so there were really only just a couple of spots. It was here. This right here, we just got to work on the coordination and just understanding how the notes move. Also the fingering. How confident are you with the fingering for these sections here?
Not very.
Yeah. It's one of the ideas that, because a lot of this is all about movement, right? Coordination is about movement. And so if you know the fingering and you got a clear idea of it, even this here, 5-3-2-4-3, just getting that pattern into your hand and just practicing that so that your hand knows you've memorized the fingering and you know the movement. And then once you know that there, move on to the next set of fingering. 3-2-1-3-1, right? It's almost kind of like little phone numbers. And you learn these digits and the movements, then you slowly piece it together. And I think what's happening is you've been trying very hard to learn all of it in one line rather than mastering small amounts. Yeah. Now, even if you have been doing that there, I think your hands need some more time to understand the movement. Just little bits at a time. You know what I mean? So just taking even this much here, right? Getting really good at that stepping down motion, then understanding that the right hand is da, 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 da. The separate hand practice also allows you to hear it. So you're not only memorizing the fingering, you're also memorizing how it moves, right? So that's what I do. And then make sure that you know if you've got big leaps ahead of time, right? So even writing a little message here, stretch ahead. So then once you've played that 3, and you play the thumb, you now know, oh, I've got to do a big stretch up to the A. Yeah. So these would be my 2 tips for you, right? Yeah, I know you're already starting to work in small amounts, but I'd do the same thing. I'd go 1 beat at a time, so 4 notes, 4/16 notes at a time, and get really comfortable with the fingering, right? I think that's what you should be working on. What are some of the things that you feel need to be focused on?
Mainly that part because it struggles. And near the end, I messed up a bit. So yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's the same principle. You just need you need to get the fingering you need to get the fingering right, but also know where the notes are moving, and do it in small amounts, small chunks, right? Get really good at mastering this much, right? Or even this much, right? And that's also how I handle pieces that have a lot of moving parts. Right, just get really good at doing the small movements, get the fingering in there and really understand where the notes are moving. Then you slowly piece it together. Yeah. So I'd challenge you to spend a little bit more time on this and just focus on this last line and the last line of each page really. And once you get that there, you can start building up the speed again. How does that sound?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second.